A very good day, fellow global citizens. I believe the camera is on and we are live. As a world citizen,
Bluetooth mode.
I would like to invite everyone now to close your eyes just for a moment and imagine that you are the most powerful decision maker in this entire universe of yours. Keep your eyes closed and think, what is the key thing that plague the world now that impacts on every single one of us without exclusion? Now open our eyes. Good morning again. I'm pretty sure we do not have people who could hurl missiles at another country at this moment here. But all of us are capable of something else. Let's consider this. What if what really fixed the world today is not hatred, it's not political gain, but this seed in our heart? We call it irritation. Like a little pebble in our shoes, the more we walk in it, how do we feel? The more irritated. And before you know it, irritation becomes deep assumptions, irremovable injustices or sense of it, and finally, conflicts and explosion. I believe that we can all pursue a world without border. It's not because we are not bothered, but we choose not to be bothered by small irritation that comes out of unsaneness. Let me share with you a story of me growing up. I was very bothered about how my mom looks at me. She would say, "Hey son, step on the stage, tell a story, win a prize." I had no idea of what a trophy son was about and only replied, "But mom, I'm not prepared. Worried." Obviously, I have a mom who cannot take no for an answer. "No, son, go up." Went up, started, lost, nothing in my hands except shame. I was not the same son my mom wanted. She was bothered by that. So was I. Well, that's family, you can say. It's okay, behind closed doors, everybody loves her. But there's this irritation that why is my son not living up to my expectations? In my workplace, finally as a boss, I could call the shots. And I want every one of you to listen to me. If it is 9 a.m. in the morning, then without exception, everyone has to be here. And with me speaking at 9:05, all of us can only say yes. I wanted yes man, because I couldn't take unsaneness. In a world where we are easily irritated, easily bothered by the lack of sameness. You can imagine, this is one boss who loses his temper. What is it? And how about in Toastmasters likewise? We can have the same pathway. Why can't we have different way of getting there? But no, in my world, there can only be one way. Does it sound like you? But it was definitely me. I was clearly fixated by the efficiency defined by my way or no way. Does it come at a personal price? You may count your losses now, but me definitely. I become isolated. I can only be strong because the moment I'm weak, I will be isolated. Chairs will be empty like this because nobody bought my idea of owning my way. And the bigger problem is, as a world citizen or at least a world traveler, I thought I have seen it all. I know the ways about it. But still, I encounter differences. Even just out there. I believe some of us come here by foot, at least at the crossroads. How did you cross and make it here just now? My way was to dash across the crossroad because it saved time. That must be one way, perhaps the jaywalking way. I believe some of you would say, no, I would do the 3-part. Here, here, and there. And get here. We get here anyway, safely in one piece. But I had one. And I would, in my usual style, be very bothered that you didn't go my way. Mine is the better way, faster way. Really. At least that was a count. And so long as I'm irritated by the unsameness, I do not have a world without order. I am bothered by small things which dangerously will fester itself to become certain assumptions which make me want to dismiss the lack of sameness. The same thing happened at Paris Cafe years ago when I spoke to someone of a different skin color and a different sect with Harry. That wasn't too bad, although it bothered me a little, the lack of sameness. The same would apply to the person. What really was the problem was our different view of East and West. My Confucian ethics and his way of Stoicism. Very soon, between the two of us, the coffee had turned cold, but our own assumptions, different assumptions, were still very warm. I'm glad it didn't escalate into a fight. But then I realized, recounting my life, I can say I'm a world citizen like every one of you here. But my heart is really this small. This small that you can't even see. But we truly know, with your marvelous passports, as you travel and as you meet people from different paths, that the world is really there, very rich and diverse. It cannot be oppressed into so small a comfort zone I call my own. So standing before you today here, I recount my own paths, and I do realize that in order to be a truly world citizen, I do have to revisit this heart, enlarge it. Because only when I do that, I will have no enemies. I only have neighbors. I will not have anything that will make me feel angry. I will only have discoveries. Even words that I might not have known before now becomes very delightful nuggets. My world becomes bigger, and I would truly then be building a world without border. Thank you.